What's going on, guys? I'm Scribble, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Nerf Fortnite GL. I'm really excited for this blaster, and I've been waiting for it to come out. In my first video, like my very first video, I teased that I would be buying this as soon as it came out. So I bought it as soon as it came out. You can find this on Target or Amazon, maybe even Walmart. So far I've been seeing a lot of Target things, so I'll put links to Target and Amazon in the description box down below. If you guys want to buy this blaster for yourself, it's $60. And has a 6-rocket internal drum thing. It's some assembly required. It will take about, I would say, 10 through 20 minutes to get it assembled. You have to put on these two things and then the drums. I didn't get any unboxing footage, so sorry about that, because I kind of just wanted to take my time and just have a nice relaxing evening after I bought that, because I had a pretty tiring day. Nothing bad happened. Also, sorry that I've been posting late. 3 videos should be coming out in the same day. The Infamous review, the Target toy hunt, and then this. So yeah, I filmed 3 videos, as kind of an apology, because I'm gonna try to post once a week, but I had to do some stuff over the weekend. So yeah, and, the painting quality isn't really good on this, but, I get to talk about that in the external overview. As kind of a tradition, I'll start at the stock and move up to the barrel. So stock, just a bunch of details, Fortnite details, and the grip doesn't actually do anything down here. It's kind of large, I don't know. I don't think this is way too small, even as me being like a really small person. I can't even use this stock, so I don't know. Just like a little thing right here. Moving up, the paint is a little messy on this, and kind of has a spray paint texture, and then I got a lot of scratches in this too, and then that. So if you like your painting quality to be good, I wouldn't recommend this, because mine just arrived in horrible painting quality. But I just wanted the blaster itself, so the color doesn't really matter that much to me. But if it matters to you, I wouldn't recommend buying this blaster, because Hasbro did a very lousy job on the painting. I don't know why I have to complain about that. Maybe they should do more injection molds, but that's kind of expensive, so you really can't blame them. But they just didn't tape it off, and like it came with a bunch of scratches, so that kind of just makes me disappointed about this blaster. It was $60 if I didn't already mention that before. I've done so many takes already. And yeah, moving up here, details all around. And yeah, there's a little hole right here, so you can load in your missiles right there and then fire them. Rail on top. I'm so surprised how they managed to fit a rail on this just huge chunky boy blaster. More details and kind of a cartoony barrel. It's really large, if you guys can see, like super large. Mainly because the rockets will only shoot out of barrels that large. See, it like barely fits in there still. So yeah, this is the size compared to my little babyish hand. I got a cut today from, I can't remember, I just got a cut, so yeah. And then this is kind of aligned with the grip right here, and then you just pull it back, like, it doesn't have like a firing range velocity, it just depends how fast you can pull this back. It comes with 6 of these, and then I'll be firing them in my firing demo today. Sorry if I sound a little bit grouchy or anything. I just got home from school and I'm kind of tired, but I wanted to get this review out as soon as possible because I freaking love this blaster. So yeah, and then I'll flip this over and show you all the differences on the other side. Also, don't throw out the instructions, because you will need them to build this blaster. So yeah, also I recommend watching Coop772's review, because he goes into a lot more detail than I usually do, because this is still my first month of YouTube. So pretty much the same thing up here, just no paint on the Fortnite logo. I'm pretty sure that's a little bit smaller. I might have said Fortnite logo for the stock, but it's actually a Nerf logo. Sorry about my brother yelling. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. But there's a little door right here, just in case that you pump the thing and then it just goes right here. You can kind of push it back or push it forward. You could just tip the blaster over. This is kind of heavy. I'd say about as heavy as an electric gun, and really awkward to use. So just all the official stuff over here, and like warning signs. So yeah, I'm gonna go fire this in the firing demo right about now. Oh, but first we have to review the missiles because these are a little bit different than darts. So I actually have explanations. So these are the Fortnite missiles. They're very similar to the Demolisher missiles. They're just purple instead of completely orange. This is all foam and is kind of cheap. I can barely fit this between my fingers. It's pretty huge, but a lot smaller than you'd actually expect because it can fit onto a child's thumb, which is my thumb. So, yeah, and then the fins tend to get loose a lot. And then I noticed this, but they have like little codes. So yeah, the missiles like to spin in the air a lot, and I really think that's cool because it gives it kind of an effect. The spinning doesn't really slow it down that much. So yeah, these things actually are a lot more accurate than you would think. It actually depends how you fire it, how the accuracy is. But yeah, these are some of my favorite Nerf ammunition types. I really like these. Yeah, and this is official Nerf branded too. I'm not just using a different one. So yeah, they're pretty heavy too, so. I mean, like, not that heavy because they're made of foam, but just heavier than Nerf darts. And, like, they might have a little bit more of, just better, like, they might, I don't know, they just hit things harder because they're heavier, so. Yeah, and they are kind of bouncy, but I wouldn't recommend using them as a bouncy ball or anything. Like, are you stupid? But anyways, firing demo now. So here we are back at the firing range, aka just my backyard. And this blaster is really heavy, so I brought a chair to rest it on. Let's see how it fires. Actually, you know what? This isn't gonna work. I'm just gonna stand up, and I'll be over here if you guys can see it. So, guess I ran out of ammo. Thought I put another rocket in here, but no, I didn't. So yeah, that's how it fires. There's no official range, so if some of them were a little weak, I just had trouble pulling it back, so that's an explanation of some of the darts were weak. Because it just depends on how quick you can, like, pull this handle back, so yeah. That's the firing demo. So, on to my personal conclusion. Well, it's a lot more quiet out here, so I'm doing the personal conclusion out here. My conclusion of this blaster is that it's pretty good, except for the paint. I'd rate it about, maybe 8 out of 10. The paint, and then this thing, you kind of hit your hand against it when you pull it back, so you can't really pull it back too hard, which makes you not be able to fire the rockets as far. So yeah, those are just two minor details, or major, or however you want to call it, that I saw about this blaster. I really like all the details on this, and I did end up firing 6 darts. I just miscounted one that was hidden behind a curb thing. I don't know what you would call it. But yeah, pretty neat blaster, and I would rate it about more of a 40 out of a 60 bucks for the actual quality of the blaster, but it might cost the company just as much to make these. So yeah, a very nice blaster. I would definitely recommend this if you were going for a rocket. This is a lot better than the Fortnite rocket launcher, that's for sure. It's basically if you combined, I'd say about 7, it fires 6 darts, but then all the other features, especially the rail, like how did you put this rail on the blaster? So yeah, I don't want this video to be too gone, so I'll call it quits now. But yeah, that is my review on the Nerf Fortnite GL. Bye. See you guys in the next video.